Hi, I'm Bobso, the Elder Weeb,
And I'm Red, the bald-headed wonder.
and we are the Anime Boys.
The anime boys.
Hell yeah, Anime Boys.
Yes,
And today
sir.
we got another special episode for you. We're covering episode 2 of Mob Psycho 100 season
Mob
3.
Psycho.
And
Buddy, I've been
Red,
so
what,
ready for this all week, dude.
right?
It
Right,
was a
dude?
crazy fucking episode. Oh
Uh-huh.
man. It's just
It's
like
so
what I was
good.
dreamed it would be. It,
Mm-hmm.
it was really good. Like we got a
Yeah.
we got filled with so much joy watching this one episode, dude. Or at
Mm-hmm.
least I did. I don't know about you, but I
I know,
found
I
myself
fucking
quite
I fucking
enjoying it.
loved it. It's great.
But
I'm glad to see this season being just as good as the previous two.
dude, it
And
sucks that
it's
I
just
have to wait on the episodes though. I'm not even gonna
they,
lie.
that adds to the excitement.
It does. It
This
does add to the excitement, and plus it gives our
because normally you just
fans,
binge it.
yeah, it gives our fans
Yeah.
more opportunities to kind of sit with us and enjoy it with us and get to enjoy the sit back and just craziness that's going on.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah,
given
definitely.
that, how about we just jump right into it?
All right, so we start up. We got your usual introduction to psychics. So, oh wait, we're not just getting introduced to psychics this
We
time.
got
We're
introduced to
getting
Bruce
introduced
Lee.
to, to yokai hunters, and we see a mysterious man. He's got a sword. He's looking rather traditional garb. He's standing outside the big tree, and
The
he's
divine
ready.
tree. It's the
The
divine
divine
tree. And they
tree.
call you the
Yeah.
elder weeb.
Man, I'm sorry. Yeah, man, I'm a sham. I'm a fake fan.
Boo.
I do this. I do this for clout. Nothing else.
Boo. Yeah, you're just like the next SoundCloud rapper.
Dude, hey, don't you be talking shit about my stuff now.
Look, man,
This shit's fire.
Little Sky was better than you.
Oh man,
I don't know
you
if
better
there's
shut your fucking
anybody.
mouth.
I don't know if there's anybody named Little Sky, but
There probably is.
it probably is.
There probably is. But anyways, uh, we open up on Mob's class, and they're preparing for the cultural festival.
Yeah, this is actually kind of
And
wholesome for this. Like, we get some more like little school scenes, like what real schools actually do, mixed with what Bob is. Like, it's
yeah, what
crazy.
Mob did.
It's crazy how well they merged a slice of life anime and a crazy dynamic, boosted up, fucking crazy,
Yeah.
just insane like fights anime too. So like
Hmm.
I like how the two worlds collide.
Yeah, that's something I've liked about Bob Psycho in general is that blend. But anyway, they go around asking like, okay, who doesn't have an assigned role yet?
Well,
And
guess who
turns out
doesn't have
Mob,
it?
a couple other chuckle fucks, and the dude from the telepathy club.
Yeah, telepathy club. I can't remember
And
his name, but it doesn't matter.
I forgot his name, but he's the brown haired guy. He kind of looks like he has my hair. I don't, you guys don't know what my hair looks like, but Red does.
I'm gonna put a
Yeah.
picture of his hair online.
Uh,
Hair
no, don't
reveal.
leak my hair.
Hair reveal.
Don't leak my hair.
If this video gets
Eat
if this
dream, eat your heart out. I'm revealing my hair, you fucker.
if this video gets 10,000 likes, I'm revealing his hair. I'm gonna do it.
Dude, don't do it, man.
I'm gonna do
Please
it.
don't do it.
I'm gonna reveal the hair. You
Shit,
guys know what you
man.
gotta do. 10,000 likes. Let's do
But
it.
Mob, the telepathy club guy, and a couple other chuckle fucks are in charge of costumes, and
Yeah.
they're one is the hey, let's just do some fucking ghosts and like put on fucking bed sheets.
Yeah, let's
They
like
just call it a day.
let's let everybody put in hard work and then we could just get some bed sheets from Walmart or Mob Mart
Yeah,
and throw
Mob fart.
it and throw it over their head.
Oh yeah,
And then Mom's just like,
oh yeah,
nah, you think you can just get by doing nothing in this life after he literally
yeah.
didn't know what to do with his life in the previous episode?
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You can't get nowhere in this fucking world unless you put in a little hard work." And the guys are just like, "Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, where's your ideas?" Unfortunately, Mob was just as
And then
clueless as he
Bob,
was in the past episodes.
yeah, yeah, man. He's like, yo, I think I got an idea. It's like, all right, well, tell us what your idea is. You just can't get the words out. Hell yeah.
Man Ray, man Ray. Sorry.
Hell yeah. I like how we're on the same wavelength there. Uh, me- Meanwhile, as they're trying to figure all this stuff out, the student council is just trying to figure out how things will work
Yeah,
within the
Mob.
festival. They talk about the concert and how that might cause some noise complaints,
Yeah, Mob's
and they're
brother's
just trying to work.
based.
Yeah, he's
Riku's
like,
based.
I don't know about this cross-dressing maid cafe. And the
Cross
fuck is that
dressing?
Shinji? The fuck, yeah, it's cross, yeah,
No, I know. I was like,
yeah. But
I was being
Shinji,
alerted.
you're fucking Ritsu is like, I'm not so sure about this. We might need to dress more conservatively. And the fucking Shinji's like, I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, it's just guys dressing up as women. Like, what's the big deal?
Yeah,
He's getting a little bit
yeah,
too
dude.
into
Come
his
on.
role. He's just like, yeah,
Uh,
what's going on? What?
it's funny because Shinji's way more relaxed than Ritsu here is when it is than Ritsu here
Which is
when it was
crazy
like
from
originally kind of
his
the other way
yeah,
around.
like it's really weird
Yeah.
from his previous
Hmm.
self, which he turned the tide with his brother. So
He did.
good.
Um,
That's what good
then
character turns are actually like.
development. Yeah.
Yeah, he really took a good
Um,
arc.
we cut over to Reagan. He's setting up the website. He's got the website up and whatnot. Shit's pretty Gucci there. And Serizawa hits him with, "Yo, I think I think I'm going to start taking night classes."
Yeah, I think it was something
And
about his
start,
what was it? It was something about clothes, I
it's
think.
like I think so. I forgot what, but he's wanting to get back into into being like getting finishing up his education.
Yeah, like he just wants to go
And
back to night school to better himself, and
yeah,
and as this gets foretold, it cuts away to our random guy at the beginning, the yokai
yeah,
hunter,
hmm
and he very much
it's great.
introduces himself,
Hmm.
but not to Reagan.
He proclaims his presence like outside their fucking office, and of course, this Reagan's inside, and windows are a thing. You can't fucking hear him.
Well, no, like the whole point was to be like, oh, that's what I'm gonna say when I go
That's what I'm gonna
inside.
say. He's like psyching himself up,
He said he's just
and
like, oh yeah, like,
yeah, and he's speaking super formally, and the fucking family passes by. Is like, that guy's kind of fucking weird. He's ugly.
the kid just pointed out, look at that guy, mommy.
He's
He
ugly.
kind of looks like Princess Leia had a long lost brother.
Yeah,
Wink,
yeah.
wink.
He's
That's her half brother.
yeah. Hell yeah. Um, let's see.
Princess.
Yeah, he's.
Never
What were you
mind.
about to say?
Nothing. Don't worry
I know.
about
Okay,
it.
it's all good.
I really don't
So
want to
so.
say
It,
it.
hell yeah. Hey, I saved you. I saved you.
You did.
Um. Um. But anyways, he enters Reagan's office and he gives his fucking spiel. And Reagan's like, "Oh, look, I don't got time. We got clients coming up here." And he's like, "Oh, I see." And he just immediately
He just walks
walks
out.
out.
This
He
guy
just
goes
steps
from
out.
like loud and proud to profound, and then all of a sudden to like having his balls in a vice, like super high
Yeah,
voice. I figured
he
out.
just leaves.
I figured
He
out a
just
better name
politely
for him.
leaves. Yeah,
So I said he kind of looks like Princess Leia. We can
yeah.
call him Princess, or we can call him Prince Playa
Damn it.
or Prince
Oh
Leia
yeah.
since he uses his
Hmm.
fucking holy sword.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Um. But yeah, so Reagan deals. We see him talking with the police because this fucking dude's got a sword on his fucking back that's visible,
Yeah, so they're about to
and
take him off to the station.
they're about to take. Yeah,
Reagan like
because
throws his
Japan's
little
got
hands
this
down.
really weird law against having swords and firearms. Which I don't know if you know that you cannot own a firearm unless you have a special license. Even then, you can only use it for like target practice.
But unlucky for Reagan, he had a special license to do so. Because
Yeah,
as soon as he finished his exorcism, the dude kind of just comes right back. He just kind of
it's like,
creeps
ah
in.
man, you're free now.
He just
Let
kind
me let
of.
me tell you my shit.
And so he's just coming up with these crazy fucking, like,
I
complicated
there's
phrases to explain what he is.
this armor of these creatures. They writhe in darkness, and all this is happening, and all this guy's just saying all this stuff, trying to like sound kind of cool. Reagan is like just slowly losing patience.
And
And he's
did.
like, I don't know, I don't understand what this fucking bullshit you're saying to me is. Just fucking spit it out. And then he does what I put down is that Reagan hits 100 and explodes.
But the same
He
fucking
did.
thing.
That's what he
He
does.
really
He
did,
fucking
dude. He just kind of blew the fuck up. This man went
yeah.
ballistic mode on his ass. He just kind of said, "Shut the fuck up, say what you gotta say, or you're gonna get the fuck out." That's as simply as it was
Yeah.
put, but in much more words and a lot more aggression.
Yeah. And then he's like, all right, all right. And he rolls out a scroll. And he's just telling his like life story and explaining yokai
He's
in
singing
this
it.
really weird. It's like almost like a sing song style voice.
Well, like I don't. Do
And
you not know that? Like in a lot of like older
what?
Japanese movies, like whenever they're telling stories, they're singing them like in a sing song
Yeah.
voice.
Oh, I didn't know that that was a cultural
Oh,
thing.
oh my gosh.
Because he might have something over me.
Oh my gosh. I feel like
Hmm.
I feel like that guy from National Treasure right now. I know something that
Oh
you
man.
don't about Japanese culture.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But he's explaining his deal. We get this really nice, like traditionally drawn
This
ink
is
style art,
sick. On a scroll and it just
and
keeps flipping.
especially when he talks about the yokai king, and it's just got this cool ass fucking
Gosh.
thing with like spider eyes on it,
With
and it just
spikes
looks
coming out of its
fucking,
fucking head, dude. It looks
and it looks
really
sick.
good. It looks
Hmm.
insanely good.
And
But
as this is happening, Reagan still isn't really having any of it, and like he's like, wait till you see my consultation payment. He just fucking slaps out 1,000,000 yen.
dude, he's like, maybe you'll help me if I give you a consultation fee. And just whipped his dick out. And he's like,
Yeah,
here's 1 million yen. And Reagan's just like, yeah, right. Just about as real as your costume. He picks it up and he flips through the money and he's just like, oh shit, this is fucking real
yeah.
money.
This is fucking real money. And as
So
soon as he realizes how much the money is, he's like, "Oh yeah, dude, let's go
let's
fucking do this shit."
let's go fight some like he goes all formal like he was earlier.
Yeah.
He starts doing the exact thing that he blew up on the guy for.
Uh huh.
He said that we have to go fight the yokai demons.
We gotta go end the cycle of sadness.
It was so fucking funny. Let's cure
Hmm.
depression right now.
Yeah, dude. We gotta do this. The world's at stake, man. And Mob shows up and they're like, Mob, you're coming with.
Mom's like, I need to talk to you, and he's like, not now.
We gotta end this cycle of sadness. And the dude's like, oh man, I don't know if kids should come along. And Reagan's like, nah, Mob will be fine.
He's just like, don't worry about Mom. And little did
Mhm.
he know, he took down like the elite fucking like seven,
He took down a fucking terrorist organization.
pretty much by himself. But
He scared one guy out of the anime.
he
That's
really
how bad
did,
it
dude.
got.
He just said gone. He yeeted the fuck out. I feel like that's not the
Yeah.
last time we'll see that guy though.
I don't know. I
I
think
really
from what
hope he
I've seen,
comes
I think
back.
that guy just is gone. I think he's
Oh
just gone.
my, dude, that would be sick if if Keanu come back.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Just imagine the
um,
ratings if Keanu Reeves showed back up.
Yeah.
But
But
or
so they go yokai searching,
yeah, and
and they're going, and they're looking.
I think this is really cool though, because like while in this scene, I know you noticed it, but like
Hmm.
he uses scroll and he uses scrolls and paint to mark down maps and stuff instead of using like a
Yeah.
cell phone. Like he's in the modern era
Hmm.
using like
I'm sure.
old.
I wonder if even though like this guy has like a rich family, I wonder if this guy just comes from the sticks.
Well, I could
Like he's just
imagine
from.
like because
Hmm.
he said his parents were like super lucrative and rich.
Hmm.
So I don't know. It'd be nice to get some
Hmm.
backstory on the guy, but
I'm sure he'll. Show back up later on in the
we
season.
sadly didn't get that backstory that we wanted.
Uh,
But as they're going
Unfortunately.
searching through all these like alleyways and shit, he finally finds the location of the yokai, the 100
Oh man, where
yokai
is it?
demons.
What's the locate? What's the location? Red?
The damn building of the damned.
Yeah, dude, a lot of shit must have happened in this fucking building.
Look, we get the
The
roach,
cockroach
the
guy
cockroach spirit, the
that
tofu
died
spirit,
from, yeah,
the
like
fucking,
man.
and now we get a
And now there's
hundred
an
yokai
army of
demons.
100 yokai. Like shit.
You
What's up with
know,
this damn
it would be
building?
it would be hilarious if somebody renovated the building and then somebody
And
died in it.
hell yeah.
Imagine if you're like renovating a
Maybe that
building.
cockroach was a yokai.
Maybe it formed like a legion of
I
the
killed the first
undead.
guy.
Maybe like formed a legion of the demons, and like
Yeah, dude.
became like the Ten Commandments from
Hell yeah.
Seven Deadly Sins.
That's what I'm talking about.
That would be
Um,
sick, dude.
but this building has undergone some changes. There are roots and shit growing inside it now.
Yeah, like it's done gone south so bad that trees are
Uh
growing
huh.
inside of it. Like you're getting like post-apocalyptic like moss growing in the fucking building and
Hmm.
shit. The walls are
Also,
all
I need to.
slimy.
Hmm. I need to also mention Mob throughout this entire thing. He's just talking. He's just so wrapped up in this whole culture festival stuff. That he's just talking about like costume ideas and whatnot.
Yeah, like he's just not even
He's trying.
focusing on the whole thing.
Here's it.
He's just sitting there like, I wonder what I could do with details on the suit. Like,
Well,
what
to
can
be
I do with
honest,
this costume?
I've been there before. That shit kind of sucks, but it's
But
that's
we finally get the scene where he's going through the thing, but the yokai hunter is sweating bullets. And everybody else just got their hands in their
yeah,
pockets.
man.
Like, what's up? Like, y'all coming out or like, what's up? And Mob's just
Oh,
sitting there like within a daze, just like, wonder what I could do.
and Serizawa is actually rather talkative because it seems like he's a lot more confident in dark spaces.
Yeah, like
He's like,
Serizawa is sick. We get a lot of really good Serizawa
dude,
scenes in this one.
he
Um,
fucking goes off
he really
so
does.
hard.
But we get this little explanation on how long it takes this guy to defeat one yokai demon.
Yeah.
It takes 3 days and 3 nights to kill one
Yeah.
yokai demon. And he's sweating
Uh,
bullets with his 7 million yen holy sword in his hand.
uh,
7 million fucking yen for this holy sword.
tax included.
Tax included.
That's my favorite thing about whenever he does his little sword attack and it shows the sword is talking about the price and on the little cord it just says tax included.
And then
Oh, no.
little a demon pops out in front of him and he said, "You finally showed yourself." And he goes to pop off and he goes to swing the sword at this thing and he smashes his sword.
Yeah, dude.
Seven
He really
million yen sword. And it
he needs.
snaps.
Hey, it could at least he didn't pay. At least it wasn't 80,000 on a fucking 500 yen.
Dude.
Uh,
Wait, what
Um,
now?
so at least it wasn't 80,000 than a 500 yen figure.
It's
Figure.
true.
um,
But this man paid
but yeah,
70
his
million
sword
yen for
fucking breaks,
garbage.
and then immediately the fucking yokai gets sliced. Says, "Oh shit, what's that? What did it get sliced by?" It's fucking
Business cards.
Sarazara with a fucking sword that he made by like stacking business cards with psychic powers.
It's so sick. When I saw it, I was like, no way, dude. He used
Yeah.
fucking business cards to slice a
Mm-hmm.
demon in half. He just flexed on this guy who trained for years
Yeah,
to
dude.
fight
And it's like,
demons.
oh, it's similar to an exorcism. I see.
Also, let's get into the fact that um, Reagan can actually see these. So these are
Mm-hmm.
not spirits at all. These are
Yeah.
actual demons that can take form and
Mm-hmm.
actually everybody can see. So I thought that was kind of an interesting point
Yeah.
because Reagan pulls out his own
Um,
attack. he,
yeah.
he throws out his
He hits him with
special
the fucking
salt
salt splash, dude.
splash. So
Hell
he
yeah.
backs him up. Mob just kind of smashes the fucking demon apart after he throws the salt. And he's like,
Uh-huh.
maybe we can involve salt into our fucking.
Yeah.
we
And
can,
maybe I think one of his suggestions is like maybe we can scare these demons by using a
yeah,
I forgot what he said, but it's like
using one of their
it's just not
costumes is what he was trying to say.
yeah, man. Uh
Um, but then
um
after they did a little bit of fighting, the great yokai king and
and his generals
his
show
generals
up.
show up, and one of his generals, you won't believe it, is fucking Patrick Star.
No, this is Patrick.
No, this
Oh
is Patrick. Dude, it's
yeah.
oh my
Um
god, it's so
but dude
fucking
this
like
fucking
it's like this morphed
this
up
fucking
beefy fucking Patrick Star looking motherfucker. It
yeah,
was
dude.
crazy. I thought that was funny. Sorry.
Hmm. But no, this
Um
fucking fight is really fucking is really
ooh,
good.
this fight's crazy. So like
Uh-huh.
the first to pop off is Sarazawa. This man pops fucking off in this episode.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he kills like six demons with one slice of his business
I already
cards.
really liked him from the get go, but I like him even more now that I see him like doing some like awesome
But if
shit.
you really think about it, that's how good he is. I mean,
Yeah,
he literally blocked one of the strongest psychics in the world's
yeah.
attack with an umbrella.
Hmm.
I mean, if you really put it down to a science, this man survived
Hmm.
an atomic bomb. like,
Yeah.
it's like
I mean, he's like, I mean, he's like the character that's like runs parallel with Mob, that runs that's like the parallel to Mob. So he's like on that similar like level of just fucking
I wouldn't say he's as strong as
badass.
Mob though.
Not as strong as Mob. I said similar level.
Cause I guess it all comes with
Not.
attitude too. Like, cause Zarazawa takes fighting very seriously, where Mob doesn't. He just kind of does it. He doesn't really care about it at all. So
Mm-hmm.
Sarazawa was just going to fucking town, and Mob was just like I said in his own head thinking about his costumes, and he blocked a huge teddy bear punch, and
Yeah, he
probably
fucking destroyed the arms.
one of the coolest parts in this was he destroyed this dude's arms. Then Patrick came in rushing at him just as fast as he
Hmm.
could with his own little giraffe laugh. just Mob just picks him up in a bubble, slings him through the room, and then
Yeah,
smashes him into the fucking teddy bear, and they just get yeeted off screen. But you can feel and
yeah,
see
dude.
the impact because he warps around the teddy bear. The amount of detail that was put into the collision of these two characters was
It was really good.
crazy.
Uh,
If there's anything in the anime I just can't get enough of, it's details in a fight scene. It was it's like he hit so hard that you could feel how hard he hit him. Like you could see how
mhm.
hard he smashed into this guy to make them yeet across the fucking planet. But that was probably my favorite part about the fight. What about you?
Mm-hmm. There's that. There's one of I forgot which one it was. There's one of them that like does an attack and they run through what looks sort of like the arm or something like that.
I know what you're talking about.
If you
Yeah,
know what I'm talking about, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That shit was really fucking hype. Fucking Sarazawa's laser just
Oh,
shoots a fucking
dude,
laser.
he just shoots a laser and it just obliterates. like,
Yeah,
dude pulled a laser light
but
out of his fucking pocket.
the
Not
demon
literally,
the
just
army of 100 demons have been killed. The generals have been defeated. Now it's like this the yokai king,
the Yokai King
and
says,
man,
"Not
he's,
bad."
he's not bad. And he powers up. He's got this sick ass. He's like big and muscular form with like all these arms and shit, and it looks really intimidating and cool.
It looks really
And then
because he's
just
got
immediately,
tentacles. He's got like four fucking arms with like a huge
yeah,
like bodybuilder like physique. He's huge. He's got needles coming out of his head. He's got spider eyes. Sorry, I want to get into detail about
and,
it because it looks insane.
yeah, it looks really really good. But he
And
immediately gets bodied.
immediately, but like whenever he's just like standing there, like the style of it looks crazy because
Uh
it's got like an aura to it, but it's all blue, and he's got like a huge black outline around him, and it's waving like with magic power. I guess that's what it is, but and it cuts to him being like, "Let's fucking do this," to only seeing his face on the ground and dust. It's the funniest fucking thing ever. Bobso, buddy, is it happening again? But anyway,
Sorry about
you're
that. I
fine.
crashed.
I was talking, so
I assume we talked about the
yeah,
that
I was talking about the him getting bodied and him turning into just a face with
yeah,
dust on the ground.
yeah, yeah, dude.
It was
That's like some One
crazy,
Punch Man shit
dude. It
where
was funny. Like,
uh because like
uh,
that's like that, especially like all the earlier stuff in One Punch or like the first episode of One Punch Man was like this big badass thing and just immediately just dead.
just absolutely
Just
just
dead.
nothing. Like the
This
fight
dude,
didn't
this
get shown.
motherfucker was looking. This motherfucker was looking like a final boss and just died.
I could just imagine that Mob just flicked his finger at him like a booger and killed him.
Uh, hmm
But no, after all that, Mob finally gets a light bulb popped off in his head on what he could do for the costume idea.
Yeah.
And we get this
And
little nice scene. Oh, go ahead.
I want to say poor Reagan wanted to try selling the fucking remains, but he goes to try to take a picture of it,
Oh
and there's just
yeah.
nothing there.
No, he didn't want to
And
sell
then
the remains. He wanted to take a picture of it to put on his website
take a
for
picture of it, yeah.
promotion.
And then for promotion, and Sarazar is like, oh, it just is like, oh, it just turned to ash anyways.
Yeah, you can't see it. It's just gonna turn to ash soon anyway. And we get this scene of whatever his name was, the yokai.
Yokai King, I think is what.
No, not the yokai king. I'm talking about the
Oh,
fighter,
the yokai hunter. Oh, Amakusa.
Amakusa.
Yeah, Makusa or
Amakusa.
Amakusa.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
That's how they said it in
The
the
yokai hunter is
thing.
what I'm just gonna call him. He offers them a lot more money to go help them travel across and defeat these demons.
Uh
And
huh.
he's just like, nah. And Mob's just like, no, I got some shit going on. And he Sarazawa was also just like, no, I got shit going on too. And then Reagan immediately swaps from like being money hungry to like, yeah, you thought you could buy us off? Nah. You think again, bitch. And then the dude's just like,
Oh
he felt so bad that he just offered for their money to be friends with them, essentially.
yeah.
He made him feel so bad, and Reagan changed his tune 180 completely again. This dude goes like a full like
Uh-huh.
720 on his emotions at all times.
Yep.
But he finally walks off and we get this scene of hey, let's go get some coffee, and Mom's like, no, I got some stuff to work on. And Reagan's just like,
He got
oh,
an idea.
yeah, he's like, Reagan's just like, well, what did you want to talk about? Mom's just like, oh, no, nothing. You had your chance. It's over now, bitch.
Oh yeah.
But no, Reagan was just like, you figured something out on your fucking own? He was just baffled that Mom actually figured out something on his own. And I was like, that's kind
Hmm.
of rude. But
Yeah.
he goes home, works on his new design, and he calls the little buddy up and he says, oh, I got a better design. And we get this really cool costume collage.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it a montage because it was kind of a collage of them working on it.
Mhm.
But basically, they just paper mached the yokai demon, the yokai
Yeah.
king, to put
Mhm.
inside of the
And then
haunted
also,
house.
this fucking sketches looked really good.
He really did. It was kind of
Hmm.
like rough, but really good for
Yeah.
somebody who doesn't know how to draw. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, but
And so just that, yeah, fucking everyone's liking the haunted house. Reagan even goes in.
dude, Reagan goes in the haunted house like, oh, this is pretty impressive for a middle school, and he sees the yokai king. He's just like, oh, well, this is underwhelming.
Yeah.
And
And we fucking see some other familiar faces, the fucking Teru and some of the other Awakening Lab kids are there. Fucking Steve. Steve's
yeah,
there.
Steve's there with his brother Circle.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
And
couldn't think of
poor
the name.
and we find out why poor Ritsu was contested the idea of the crossdresser cafe because because his ass said it.
He was in the cross dressing cafe.
And
He's super embarrassed, and then we get a familiar face in the background.
yeah, fucking show.
Show shows up.
At least
Huh?
this time didn't end with the fucking house being on fire.
Yeah, he just kind of showed up, said,
He's
"Hey,
like, hey,
Ritsu, what's up, buddy?"
what's what's up, man?
And Ritsu
And,
just laughs maniacally.
uh,
But after all
that's
that, we get this
about
really awesome finger paint outro.
yeah. It
Oh
was done
my
in
god.
like the same style as the ending from the first season,
It
but
looks really good.
Instead of following Reagan, this time it follows Mob,
Oh yeah.
and it's really fucking good
He puts
looking.
on this like hoodie and shit. He starts walking outside and like right near the end, it gives this really awesome like beautiful scene where it's like all black and white for the whole thing. It transitions into like a really nice colored version of
Uh huh.
everything. So like the sunlight starts popping in and you can see like the lights in the background on the buildings and shit. It looked really really cool.
Hmm. Yeah, and it's like it's really good. It's a really nice ending, and I'm glad we got that style back because like the ending for the second season was fine, but I would have loved to have had something in a similar style to that first season's ending.
Oh yeah, it
'Cause
was
that shit looks really
phenomenal.
good.
Either way, like it was really
Mhm.
really good.
But anyways, that's the episode. That's episode two.
Yeah, which was
It's
fantastic, by the way. Like
it's
I
really
cannot
good.
stress it
It
enough
was
how good it was.
ex- it was extremely well paced.
Well
I
paced.
I didn't realize it was supposed to be an over until I just looked at my little bar and I saw, oh shit, I got like 5 minutes left. Damn, this episode went by.
Yeah, it really did. Like it went by super
Hmm.
fast because of how good it was, I feel like in my own opinion. Like it's like
Yeah.
one of those things where you're just like enjoying it so much that it just
Yeah, you
flies
just
by.
the time just flies by.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
it's just one of those things. But
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to see episode 3. I'm gonna be sitting on the edge of my seat for the rest of the week for that. We got
Uh-huh.
fucking Chainsaw Man coming up next
Chainsaw
week.
Man. Hell yeah. I'm excited.
We're actually gonna be watching
We'll
it
be watching
tonight,
that. Uh-huh.
which you guys won't actually know that because you don't know what time we're on. But
But yeah, but
we're
tonight we'll be watching the first episode and I'm
yeah,
excited.
yeah. I'm kind of excited. Bob Stow's a little bit more excited because he read it. I haven't read
I've
it,
read it.
so I'm going into it blind. But from
I'm
seeing the fucking trailer,
mhm,
it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be
mhm.
nice.
Yeah, because it's being done by MAPPA, the Jujutsu Kaisen people.
Yes, that
And
was
they've done
another
a bunch of
thing.
other anime that are really pretty.
I
And yeah, this
just
one's probably gonna be just as good.
I just can't wait
Anyway,
for Jujutsu Kaisen to come out.
same here, same here. But anyways, that's Mob episode 2. You got anything to say you'd like to say about this episode, Red?
I mean, I think we pretty much covered it. So, Bob Stowe,
Mhm.
carry it away.
Well, I'm Bobso, the Other Weeb,
And I am Red, the bald headed wonder.
and you just got done watching the Anime Boys.
The anime boys. See ya.
See ya.